Hello everyone, and welcome back to an all-new installment of FINNVIVOR PALDEA. If you're new here, you're gonna want to check out the playlist right here. It has all of the previous episodes leading up to this episode. You're gonna want to get caught up, otherwise a lot of what happens in this episode isn't gonna make a whole lot of sense. And if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? That way you won't miss the second that I upload a new video. I also do some really fun Brant Steele videos as well. So if watching me read messages from my org isn't your thing, maybe watching me play a Brant Steele simulation is your thing. You can catch new episodes of Fun with Brant Steele every Sundays at 6 p.m. All right, without further ado, we have a lot to get into and a lot to cover in this episode. We first go to someone unknown recapping his decision to vote out Giannis at the previous tribal council. I'm back with more info on what went down. Once I figured out what was happening, I rushed to befriend Mooley, but I mixed up Mooley and Snowy, so I basically ended up broadcasting to Snowy that I'm gonna befriend Mooley. The rest of it is just people coming to convince me to vote with them. You know, a thought just occurred to me. What if Giannis was actually telling the truth that Mooley wanted to vote me out? This round of the game, players voted to take on the fairy badge, which turns out is the fairy auction. How this works is that a special chat is opened on the server. Throughout a period of 24 hours, different Pokemon are going to be posted on that server, and players can start bidding on different Pokemon. Each tribe has a pool of $3,000. Anytime a tribe member bids, the money they are bidding with comes out of that pool. However, only the player who ends up with the highest bid will actually lose any money that they bid. Each Pokemon is worth a different amount of points, and at the end of the challenge, whichever tribe has the most points wins immunity. However, there are a few Pokemon that come with some, let's just say, temptations. They might not help out the tribe so much as they're going to help out the individual that ends up getting the Pokemon. First Pokemon up for grabs is Milcery. Whoever gets this Pokemon wins 4 fairy points for their tribe. Janice bids 5, Mooley bids 10, and Janice gives up. Alexander goes all in on a bid of 500, which is the maximum bid. So from this point forward, anyone has the opportunity to match Alexander's max bid. In the event that multiple players tie for the max bid, then the winner will be determined at random. Going once, hey, that's my job. Going once. Going twice, and sold to Alexander for $500. Confessional update. So in the challenge, I may or may not have told Snowy that I found the idol when I didn't. I did this, and then she's like, "You want to idol out Shad?" "No, let's do Leona instead." Girl, that's how I know she believes me. And then, for the kicker, she tells me she also found the idol. Alex, talk. Wait, I did a good thing, right? I got us points. Alex, you spend 500 for 4 points. Oh, is that bad? Yes, very bad. Don't go max this early. 3,000 divided by 500 is 6, so if we go 500 6 times, we could probably get the most fairy points. Can we all ban Alex from spending money? Yes. Yeah, but you spend 500 on points. Like 10 points, yeah, sure, but 4 is worth a spit on my boot. Okay. You shouldn't bid anymore. Or what? Or we will vote you out. The only way you can stop me is to bid before me. What did I miss? Auction started. Alexander dropped 500 on the first Pokemon. Alexander might be throwing it. So what's the play here? Cause I'm in so much pain. Just tell me what I need to do. You don't have to do anything. It's a team thing. But they said some Pokemon have benefits for the bidder. So it's up to you if you want to try and bid for stuff. Overall, how do we win? Having the most points. Oh, an auction challenge. I'm pretty stingy IRL, so maybe this will come in handy, lol. We have 375 maximum each to spend selfishly, since that's our total divided by 8 if we want to play it that way. Though, if Alexander is wiping out all the early bids with 500s, we can just wait till he's done with that and then snatch the rest if that's even enough points to win at that point. This challenge is so much fun though. I love ordering people around. Next they need to start feeding me grapes like whatever Cleopatra does. JK. Well, not really actually, JK. Honestly, work queen. If they ever do a 0-pointer, I'm thinking it's this emoji, which just so happens to be the official FINNVIVOR fairy idol. I honestly don't know why I made that an emote. Like, it has nothing to do with the actual fairy idol. I don't know why it's there, but anyways. To be completely honest, I don't think the host would put an idol straight in the middle of an auction. Oh no, Finn would. It's true, I would. Should we do a system where if everyone has 375 to spend, they can't spend anymore, but if they want to increase to 500, then they need someone else to agree to give them some of theirs? We can monitor who is spending what, and that way it is helping the tribe while also helping individuals, and I think it's the fairest way to do it. I think your idea is a good start. Sure, that makes the most sense. Sure, would we have to say in this chat if we're giving money? I'm good with that. I think this would be for the best, honestly. Can I talk game a sec? Of course. I like your vibes a lot, and I for sure want to work with you. You have been the most genuine to me on this tribe and have actually talked to me more despite being at a work thing. OMG, thank you. Well, I can say that you're the only person from your OG tribe that's at least tried to hold a convo with me. So the vibes are definitely reciprocated. I definitely would be opening to working with you on this tribe. I feel like we could complement each other, and it would be under the radar. Next Pokemon up for grabs is Gardevoir. Whoever wins this Pokemon gets 2 fairy points for their tribe and gets the use of the move Future Sight. What does Future Sight do? You'll have to wait and see. Janice bids 375, Mooley bids 400. Janice goes up 405, going once, going twice, and sold to Janice for 405. Koraidon is up to 2 points, Miraidon still leading with 4 points. Janice told me what their advantage was? I feel like we reciprocate trust, though I really don't have anything to share. Janice has now moved up to my number 2. Anyways, in other news, I learned what power Janice had, and it seems like she may keep it privy from the rest of the group. The next Pokemon up for grabs is Jigglypuff. Whoever gets this Pokemon earns 3 fairy points for their tribe and gets to pick one person on the other tribe to use Sing on. This will put that player to sleep, preventing them from bidding on the next 3 Pokemon. Ike bids 200, Snowy at 205, Autumn at 220, Snowy with 225, Mooley with 230. We have an absolute bidding war on our hands. Ike gets up to 325, Mooley bumps it up to 350, Ike at 355, Shad at 360, Ike at 365, Mooley at 375, 375 going once, going twice, and sold to Mooley for $375. The Miraidon tribe is leading 7 points to 2, but the Koraidon tribe still has a $500 lead over Miraidon. Mooley, please name the player you'd like to put to sleep. Who are we putting to sleep, Isaac or Autumn? TBH, not Isaac. Isaac was being a dick though. Yeah, but he's also willing to go higher. Man would not quit. We just need to know when to back out. Then let's put Isaac to sleep. Mooley has decided to put Isaac to sleep. Why not me? Because you suck. And we're on the same tribe. Isaac can no longer bid on the next 3 Pokemon. Next Pokemon up for grabs is Impidimp. 5 fairy points for the tribe who wins it. Ari starts off the bidding at 5. Snowy goes up to 10, Autumn to 25, Snowy to 30, Ari to 45, Autumn at 55, Snowy to 60, Autumn to 65. Do I hear 80? Ari at 80, Snowy at 85, Autumn at 90, Snowy at 95, 110 for Autumn, 115 for Snowy. By the way, did we figure out if Future Sight does anything for the challenge yet? Well, it's not for the challenge. Oh. 120 for Autumn, 125 for Snowy, 140 for Autumn, 145 for Snowy, 155, 160. Autumn, TBH, if you let me get this one, I'll back off on the next item. 175 from Autumn. No. How much are we willing to go for this one? Like 350, 400? I have permission on 400 max, and I'm willing to help aid in that. I refuse for Snowy to have satisfaction. You can ignore the cap for now, it's only for points. No, she can't. She needs someone to let her use their coins. Pull from my money. So we can calculate who has what left. Well, okay, there we go. Like, I'm useless right now. Set a cap for us at 470 so that we tie them or make them spend a shit ton. Oh my god, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. How bad do you want it? Bad, please. 455. Autumn ends up bidding 470. 470 going once, going twice, and sold to Autumn for 470 points. That is 5 whole fairy points for the Koraidon tribe. The score is now tied up at 7 points apiece. Both tribes have the exact same amount of money. The next Pokemon up for grabs is Mimikyu. Whoever gets this Pokemon will earn only 1 fairy point for their tribe, but they will also get a clue to a hidden immunity idol. I told you I'd hide an idol in the auction. Barb's bids 5, Snowy bids 10. What price are you willing to go up to so we can skip the initial steps and save time? Because I am willing to go up a lot. Alex bids 500. Sam matches Alexander's bid at 500. Going once, going twice, and sold, which means it's going to be a random number generator to determine which one actually gets the Mimikyu. And just so it's clear, they both lose their $500. Yeah, I'm that bitch. Give me the drugs, Finn. I am not a drug dealer. Sorry, can't help you. And the general purpose org bot chooses Sam. So Sam gets the Mimikyu and Alexander walks away with nothing. The bot hates you, Alex. So Sam's clue opened up this special chat that only he could see. All that's posted here is congratulations, you have found a clue to the location of a hidden immunity idol. A list from top to bottom will open the vault. Look for what was not there before. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I was saving a lot of, I was hiding a lot of different idols inside file names for images. So if we go ahead and open this up in a new tab, you can see right here that checkthecastreveal.png is the file name for this Mimikyu. So you may notice this command right here that says, "open the vault." I have no clue what this means. Finn, would it be a command or something I tell you? Haha! I finally designed an idol hunt that stumped you. No, not yet. Just answer my question. I'm afraid I cannot answer that. He's looking for basically every possible thing he finds, and then he does the command. Please enter the password. Starts with a question mark. Separate any words with hyphens. So throughout the cast reveal, there were a series of Pokemon hidden in messages and reactions. All Sam had to do was find them, put them in order in a bot command, and enter the correct code. The only thing is that the command had to be 100% accurate. So he does a bunch of shit and eventually lands on the correct combination. Congratulations, you have opened the vault. If you're the first to do so, a member of production will be with you shortly. Otherwise, no news is bad news. Please, Finn, please, I'm begging, please, Finn, my love. You still need to enter the correct code. Like, as you edited it, I did. Or did you? I did the one right here, Finn. I found the beware you edited in at 10:57, Finn. I'm gonna have a stroke, please. I'll have 911 on standby. Did I get it? Did I not get it? What's happening, please? Hold on, I may have fucked up something else. No, I didn't fuck up. Okay, so Finn, did I get it or not? Oh, me just realizing that this command got posted. I missed this because you kept spamming. My heart is gonna explode. And Sam got the idol. Congratulations, Sam, you have found a hidden immunity idol. For those of you who are familiar with FINNVIVOR, what else is new? It seems like Sam has an idol every season. After this, no Pokemon were posted until the very next morning at 6:01 a.m. The next Pokemon up for grabs is Shiinotic. Whoever gets this Pokemon will earn 3 points for their tribe and will get to use the move Strength Sap, allowing that player to pick one player and block them from casting any votes at the next tribal council if they attend. Definitely a big, big opportunity right here. 5, 10, $10 going once, 15, 20, 20 going once, 25, 30, 35, 45, 40. Oh, how far does it go? I feel like they get into triple digits on this. 250, 255, 260, 260, that doesn't work. 270, 280, 295, and 295 going once, going twice, and sold to Leona for 295. That puts the Miraidon tribe at 10 points, and Beware, aka Leona, gets to choose one person to use Strength Sap on. I'ma give Karma Janice. There's a reason I'm Beware after all. Yeah, definitely Janice, ... The next Pokemon up for grabs is Mawile. 10 points for the player who gets it, but that player will not be able to vote at the next tribal council if they attend. Risk versus reward. And 500, Alexander does the maximum bid. What else is new? Guys, anyone awake? Should I try for this? Yes, take my money. Samuel goes in 500. And those are the only two who end up going all in. And a bot chooses Alexander this time, which means Samuel just wasted $500 for absolutely nothing. Alexander has 10 points for Miraidon, but he will not be able to cast a vote if he attends the next tribal council. But luckily for him, if he's able to win tribal immunity during this auction, it won't matter. The next Pokemon up for grabs is Primarina. Whoever gets this scores 6 points for their tribe. However, Primarina will use Sparkling Aria on you, which will force you to communicate in the form of haiku until the next episode. Snowy goes 5, Ike goes 200, 205, 210. Leaf is getting in on the action, bidding war with Snowy here. Leaf goes up to $300 and Snowy says, have fun in haiku land. I won't. Okay. 300 going once, going twice, and sold to Leaf for 300, which brings the Koraidon tribe up to 14 points, and they have about $5 less than the Miraidon tribe. I will not be speaking for the rest of the episodes. Feel free to use my cash. Goodbye forever. Haikus can't be that bad, though. I don't know what a haiku is. It's, this. Next up for grabs is Tinkaton. Whoever gets this Pokemon scores 3 fairy points for their tribe. Nothing fancy. Bidding war begins. Snowy gets all the way up to 80. Well, we go into 50-50 if no one else bids. Technically, though, this isn't allowed, so technically Ari would get this one. So Snowy goes to 85, Ari to 90, 110, 200, 230, 255, going once, going twice, sold to Ari for 255. Koraidon tribe is slowly catching up. They are at 17 points to Miraidon tribe's 20. Next up for grabs is Mr. Mime. The highest bidder from each tribe will get a special cross-tribe chat for the rest of the episode. Highest bid overall will score 1 fairy point. Anyone else around? Should we, I don't really know. We have to bid. Let them take it. It's 1 point. Yeah, but they'll still have more money. I think it's important we keep at least 500 for something that's not 1 point, so we can compete. 5, 10. So whose money is Samuel using then? Nobody's. Interesting. I mean, it won't matter. No one else bid. It does matter because he has no money left to spend, so why should he get the advantage? Well, I mean, it shouldn't matter anymore since the other tribe outbid. I just don't think it's fair he goes against our system like that. I wasn't sure anyone was there, so I just started bidding. Like, it's not that serious. Oh my lord, people be getting mad. For real. I'm just trying to win. Genuinely. Considering I risked all of my money plus someone else's on an item that would give me a disadvantage, I think it's safe to say there is nothing inherently fair about that statement. And that was your choice? You followed the rules the tribe agreed to. No one was forcing you to do that. Stop trying to praise yourself for helping the tribe. You're not Angelina Keeley. Oh shit! She did not just go there. I don't even know who that is. Look, guys, I understand there's frustration. The fact of the matter is that we are trying to stay safe. Can we be mad at each other once we win? Sound good? Can I just say something? Go ahead. Janice needs to high-key chill out. Like, damn. Yeah, she just wants to win. Me trying to hold a reasonable conversation with Janice. Difficulty impossible. I'll be mad at him regardless, lol. I don't like people who act holier than thou. And I understand that you have reason to voice your opinions. Now, if his actions refer to us getting sent to tribal, then that's on his head. However, if we have two people boiling mad at each other while we're trying to compete for immunity against the other tribe, then they've already won. My issue is that it makes it very uncomfortable for the rest of us. Okay, I'll stop for now. Thank you, that's all I'm asking. After this is over, then you can rant and yell at him as much as you want. 15, 70, 71. Bids are in increments of $5. Oh. Me thinking you were making a joke when you just don't have brain cells. Isn't 71 divided by 5 like 4 or something? It's a prime number. Whatever that means, cause 5 times 5 is 50, then 71 to minus 50 is like 15, and then 5 times 4 is 15, so that's how it's in increments of 5, cause of the math. Someone take math away from Alex. The bottoms are teaching each other math. Help, I'm not gay! Why are you doing the skull emoji? It's top for each tribe. Don't be a smartass. Alexander reading is very fundamental. Why are you being rude? The skull emoji was a bit rude, wasn't it? Shut up, I'm smart. Oh hey Slay, I've heard so much. Hello, let me know what happened for your tribes and I can go over mine. For sure, last tribal was messy. OG tribes fighting and everyone got way too dramatic. It got leaked that Shad didn't have a vote, so they were talking about taking Mooley out. Unknown had a huge power trip and didn't tell anyone who he was voting, and votes out Giannis. For my end, it's mostly Janice and Samuel bickering. Janice made this system where everyone had 375 money and you could only spend that unless someone publicly offered to give their money for you to use, and Samuel, who has 0 money after a while, started bidding and it set her off. I also got told that somebody threw my name out, so I am probably targeting them. You have no way of communicating with my tribe, right? You're my only link, lol. And if you need it quiet, it can stay that way, don't worry. No reason to sell you out this early. Leaf, she randomly threw my name out before tribal and I don't know what I did to her. So I am going to try and nip that in the bud before it becomes a problem. Not Leaf trying you. Best of luck, lol. Janice starts doing her own little auction. Next up for grabs, Snubble. Whoever gets this Pokemon will score 6 Janice points for their tribe and will get a round of applause. 5 TBH, 800,985. 500. Sold to Alexandria. Did you just misgender me? Alexandria just adds some flair to your otherwise boring and flavorless name. Next up for grabs, Garbodor. Whoever gets this Pokemon will smell exactly like Janice and Garbodor. Trash. And earn a super immunity idol. Not you doing a selfie for a Pokemon. That was creative. Oh, Alexander, when you read this and wonder why I don't like you, this is why. Alexander told me before swapping away that you and Todd were also in with Giannis. Was that true? Fuck no. I didn't really think so, because Alexander was being weird, but just wanted to check, lol. He's a liar, and he has targeted me every game we've played in. Obsessed. Deadass, that's just an awful person to play with. I actually know a few people like that. It's the opposite of fun. Next up for grabs is Togekiss. Whoever gets this Pokemon scores 2 points for their tribe and will get to use the move Teleport, which will let you mutiny to the other tribe if you so choose. Snowy bids 5. Alexander bids 10. Alexander bids 60. 60 going once. 65, 70, 75, 85, 90. Bidding war goes on for a little while here. Alexander ends up with 180. Why do you both want the mutiny so bad? I want the points? I couldn't care less about the mutiny. 185, 190, 205, 205 going once, 210, 215, 220, 225 going once, 225 going twice, sold to Alexander for $225. Alexander, would you like to mutiny to the other tribe? Well, Finn, I am absolutely not going to a tribe of flops. And with that, the FINNVIVOR fairy auction is over. Congratulations, Miraidon, you have won immunity, and Koraidon, you are headed to Tribal Council for the first time as a newly swapped tribe. Good luck. I'ma be real, I took a giant nap. What happened? We won immunity. I saw, but what is this all about, Todd? We thought Alex would use his mutiny to swap over to the other tribe, but he didn't. I mean, why the fuck would he join that tribe? Well, who has wronged you at this point? Can I trust you to keep this between us? Of course, this is 100% a safe space to talk game. Before the swap, I heard others on the tribe that Ari was trying to target me because she thought I had an idol. I do not, and I'm worried she still has that belief. I don't think she has the idol. Do you know who found the idol on your tribe? I don't, but something tells me it isn't her. It might be stupid to follow a gut feeling, but mine tend to be right. Truth is, she could have it. So do you want to vote for her? See, I don't think it's best for my game to get rid of her right now. Production, can I get a chat with Sam, Janice, and Barbs, please? Make sure you put the correct Sam. Hello! About time we had a chat, honestly. I would not be surprised if the other 4 have one too. LOL, exactly. We're going to need to get a majority somehow, though I am prepared for a rock draw. I'm glad for this, you guys are keeping me sane. Yeah, 4-4 isn't gonna be good. We need to find a crack somehow and see who the 4 of them are voting. I doubt we'll find a crack tonight, but we will whittle them down. Do you have a preference on the vote? I want to do Samuel, Autumn, or Jabari, honestly. Mostly Samuel. Fuck him. I wouldn't mind Autumn going. Let's do it, TBH. Can we have Samuel's ass go after? Okay, wait. I don't really trust Leaf. She's the only one of them I trust a bit. The only reason I'd be scared for Samuel is that it's the easy vote. And they'd probably play an idol on him if they had one. That's a good point. They would never expect Autumn or even Jabari, TBF. Doing Jabari would be so funny because I blindsided her on season 4, and I know she's an amazing player. Samuel's a winner, but he's not that good, and Leaf and Autumn are newbies, so I don't know about that. I'm down for a Jabari vote. She seems to be more strategically active than Autumn. I'm honestly open to anyone. Okay, so tribal. What are our thoughts? Regardless of everything, it's going to result in a tie. Well, who do we want to put our numbers on? I mean, when I think of what is doable, I can really only think of one name. Janice. Same. There is another problem. In the Paradox event, Janice obtained an amulet, which I think is an extra vote. We most likely need someone to flip. Well, I have some good news and bad news. I may know her target. In all honesty, I'm just worried about idle plays being made, but for all it's worth, I don't think anyone's gonna throw my name down. There's just too much lingering pressure here. Bad news first, always. I think I know the bad news, LMAO. Yeah, hun, judging by the tension, I wouldn't be surprised if she voted you. But I got tea that I wanted to show y'all. She said this to me in DMs and I didn't know if I wanted to reveal it. I love ordering people around. Next, they need to start feeding me grapes like whatever Cleopatra does. This is, quite the power trip. I assume that means she lasts long? Yeah. Her first was first place and then her returning season was second. Oh, heck no. This may be one of the chances to get her out pre-merge. I also may have someone willing to flip. And who might that be? Ike. Would make sense. If there is doubt, then we could throw a fake name and make it 431. I don't think that'll be necessary here. I hope not. Koraidon Tribe. Welcome to Tribal Council. So, Autumn, I gotta ask. From what it looks like now, this tribe is 4 old Koraidon and 4 old Miraidon. Do you think this vote will come down to tribal lines? I think that it very well could come down to tribal lines, but it is always up to interpretation and nothing is final until the votes are read and someone is confirmed to have been voted out. Only time will tell if our original tribal lines will stay intact. Ari, how hard is it to navigate the game with a 4-4 split? If it does come down to tribal lines, of course. It's more how the fuck do you make a choice that could physically alter the dynamics of your tribe? The other tribe got very lucky this challenge. Had it been a physical challenge, we all would have devoured. The fact of the matter is that now we have to base the vote off little things that happened along the way if we want to keep clapping back. My vote is purely going to be about moving forward and getting the W back. Whether that ends in a tie or rocks, I'd be fine with that. Leaf, how is the haiku punishment working out for you? Yeah. Well, the Koraidon tribe didn't really have a lot to say at Tribal Council, so that's really all I have to show for you. It is officially time to reveal the votes. But before I get into that, I just wanted to give you all a quick couple of updates. First of all, FINNVIVOR Season 2 is still casting, and we have a tentative start date of December 13th. So if you want to be a part of the next season of FINNVIVOR, fill out the application in the link below. And a member of production will get back to you once we're finished setting up the server. Speaking of servers, I have a new Finnigan Flynn Discord server. It's not much, but it's a place that our humble little community can call home. So if you're a fan of my work and the type of videos that I'd like to do, and you would like a more one-on-one way to interact with me, definitely join the Finnigan Flynn fan community server. Link is going to be in the description down below. See you there. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now is the time to do so. Looks left and right, stands, cha-cha slides real smooth, sits. Okay, once I read the votes, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. First vote, Janice. Oop, is that the future? Gardevoir has used Future Sight. This cancels 1 vote cast against Janice. So therefore this vote does not count. We are still at 0 votes for anybody, 7 votes left. Second vote, Janice. Third vote, Janice. That's 2 votes for Janice. Fourth vote, Janice. That's 3 votes for Janice, 4 votes left. Fifth vote, Ari. I see. Well played. That's 3 votes Janice, 1 vote Ari. Sixth vote, Ari. Seventh vote, Ari. We're tied. 3 votes Janice, 3 votes Ari, 1 vote left. 4th person voted out of FINNVIVOR PALDEA. Ari, you need to bring me your torch. Gold, I thought I could trust you for 1 season. I didn't get to compete in a physical challenges or show my shit, but Janice, I must ask, why lie to me? You know out of everyone I didn't want y'all two to fight. I did as I was told, lol. Yeah, by Gold. Beggars can't be choosers. Gold is playing you. Sam does this all the time. Why do you think he did this to get me out? But it's fine. This wasn't my time, I guess. Ari? Yes, Finn? The tribe has spoken. I see. I still get best confessional. I feel like Jabari is constantly trying to play mind games. But it's like she already has 4 votes against her and no clue what's happening, so who really is the one running circles around the others? I love embracing my villainous side this time. And with that, 4 are down and only 14 remain. Tune in next time when 2 more people from each tribe are sent on yet another journey that will once again completely turn the game upside down, all resulting in a tribal council that you do not want to miss. Tune in next week Wednesday at 6 p.m. to see how this insane episode plays out. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate every single view. It really means a lot to me, and I cannot wait to show you what else is in store for the players this season. But until then, the tribe has spoken.